You're watching NBC3.
The spirit of the North Coast. This is Redwood News at 6.
The U.S. Coast Guard sector Humboldt Bay responds to the North Jetty for a surfer in distress. Well, good evening. I'm Nicole Gitsky. A man is behind bars after reportedly stealing a vehicle and crashing it. A traffic collision involving a semi-truck and a pedestrian sends one person to the hospital. Well, rain is slamming northern Humboldt, and we are going to send it straight over to our chief meteorologist. It's going to be a long road to recovery for the Big Hill laundromat. Pieces of charred wood just like this surround the entire building inside and out. The smoke is still very present here, and it's going to be a long road ahead for them. The biggest thing to remember when attending an event like this is if you see something, make sure to report it to a staff member or security official. Well, I just talked to the battalion chief, and he tells me that they believe this is a vacant residence. It's a historic and emotional day for the city of Eureka and the Wiyot tribe here in Humboldt County. It's like the DMV, but for your bike. And the Humboldt County Sheriff's Office is taking steps to combat property theft, specifically with stolen bikes. The Big Blue Cafe used to be a bustling restaurant, but after a fire ripped through here on October 26th, the future of the cafe remains unknown. Tonight is Halloween, and emergency personnel have some tips to help keep trick-or-treaters safe. Well, the first recommendation is to make sure you have a flashlight on you at all times. Make sure you're looking both directions when crossing the street. Oh, I'm looking forward to this warm weather. I can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
So, hey, bring it on.
Break out the shorts.
Yeah, hey, why not? Bring out a dress. Well, we'll see you here at 11.
I wouldn't look.
Well, this evening we are joined by Mike Craighead, who brought some unique artwork. Can you tell us about why you're here tonight? This evening we are joined by Jenna Furman, who has brought a very sweet and spunky gal. Can you tell us about who this is? So when I saw it, it was spelled like chili, C-H-I-L-I. And I was like, it's cold outside. This is the perfect story, kind of to warm up.
100%.
Everything was great. And then about 5 minutes before the show, I looked at Dan and I was like, this is not what I thought.
Yeah.
This is a chili story.
No beans in that story.
Well, we'll see you at 6. Smokey Bear dates back to August 9, 1944, when the U.S. Forest Service and Ad Council agreed on a fictional character to become their symbol to prevent wildfires. Six Rivers National Forest is opening up for Christmas trees. Last night in a closed council meeting, Eureka City Council voted that Humboldt Made should not be granted a waiver, and in a separate vote decided the city manager to make a contract with the Virginia-based Eddie Alexander for $300,000. Some tips to help protect you from a webcam hack. Well, you can always place a piece of tape right over your camera, or just make sure to shut it when you're not using it. You may have noticed some new murals going up around Eureka. Well, how about 13 of them? Number 3 is geared to the more rustic at heart. Maybe you like this one at Paul's Live Pizza Parlor. Well, this one right here is by far the most Humboldt. And this one right here makes number 13. Well, I will leave it up for you to decide which one is your favorite. The Hoopa Valley tribe had a changing of the guard today. Well, they swore in newly elected tribal chairman Byron Nelson Jr. Well, he'll be taking over for Ryan Jackson. I got the chance to hear what will be in store for the tribe. October 20th through the 26th is all about National Teen Driver Safety Week and the importance of teenagers understanding what safe driving means. Some eye-opening statistics for teen drivers getting behind the wheel. Seatbelts are a simple way to stay safe in your vehicle. They are proven to save lives. Safe driving requires 100% of your attention. Well, in 2017, 9% of teen drivers who were involved in a fatal collision were distracted at the time of that crash.
Driving down the road, right now with more vehicles on the road, more people driving, it's important to focus on the road itself and not have any distractions that prevent you from being able to avoid a collision, avoid a hazard.
What that means is put the cell phone away and focus on driving. Not only is it the law, but safe driving requires you to put your device down. Well, some tips officers have to help minimize electronic distraction is place the phone in the glove box, place your phone in Do Not Disturb mode, or just lock it up in the trunk to completely limit temptations. And for anyone under the age of 18, Vehicle Code Section 23124 prohibits the use of a cell phone even if it's hands-free. One owner of a Eureka driving school suggests one of the biggest problems when it comes to teen drivers is the inexperience.
They don't have the experience when they finally get their license. They need to have that time, which California has made the time that they cannot have anybody in the car for the first year to give them that experience behind the wheel.
Those under the age of 18 carry a California provisional driver's license, and along holds a few restrictions. During the first 12 months, drivers cannot drive between the hours of 11 p.m. and 5 a.m. or carry passengers under the age of 20 unless accompanied by an adult. The last thing an officer wants to do is give your teen a ticket, or worse, carry them away in the back of a coroner's truck. Reporting in Humboldt County, I'm Nicole Gitsky with Redwood News. With the holiday season right around the corner, maybe you're thinking of adding a furry friend to your family. So often, shelter pets are overlooked around the holiday season, and instead of bringing a puppy home, how about giving a senior pet a chance? Shelters are full of sweet animals looking for a forever home. The month of November is Adopt a Senior Pet Month, and a reminder to not forget about the animals that have been waiting around.
Bringing awareness to that and encouraging people to adopt senior pets is vital, so that these older senior animals can spend what's left of their lives in a home, in a loving environment, and because they're just as needy as the young ones.
Winter is right around the corner, and as the temperatures continue to drop, there are some added benefits to having a furry friend around.
Having that animal to snuggle up next to you on these cold, foggy Humboldt days, give a senior pet a chance.
The Humboldt County Animal Shelter has some great seniors looking for their forever home. Meet Lamb Chop, who is a sweet male poodle who loves affection, or Boo Boo, who is a Labrador Retriever mix and loves to play catch, or even April, a very independent domestic short-haired cat. Plus, they have many more. There is an animal for everyone. Hopefully, you can be the one to step up and give them a chance and provide them with a loving home, so that can be the last thing they know, rather than the shelter floors or another Christmas alone. For these animals, they are aging like a fine wine and can make a great addition to your family any time of the year. Reporting in McKinleyville, I'm Nicole Gitsky with Redwood News.